Hello and welcome to the weather update. It's about 2:15, June 18th, 2019, and I'm sorry I could not do a weather update last night. I'll explain that to you in another video. Um, was just kind of upset about something last night. I couldn't. I'll discuss it with you later. It just has to do with the situation going on in here in Mineola, just getting it out of control. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. But anyway, um, let me go over what's going on right now. We have some heavy rain across the area and some thunderstorms right over here. There's a flash flood warning in effect. It looks like for Middlesex County, the Middlesex County area, right over here. You can see, and you can see that little red area there. And this is a very strong thunderstorm over here, producing some very heavy rain that might move into our area. It may not. It may move just to the south. We're getting some pretty moderate rain right now across Long Island. And this thing is producing a lot of lightning, too. If you do take a look here, you will see right over, Middlesex County, East Brunswick. It's moving into Old Bridge. So once again, New Jersey is getting hit very hard by this. And it probably is hotter there. That probably has something to do with it. We'll look at the temperatures too. Let's take a look at some other radars while we're at it. So yeah, you can see it's hotter in Jersey. You see if it has some 85-degree readings over here, whereas Long Island is around 70. If we look at the dew points, you will see, yeah, very muggy out there. Dew points near 70 degrees, so very humid, disgusting. Alright, so let's take the radar here, and here is the storm here. This looks like a pretty bad storm right here. Just put this into motion. So yeah, this looks like a pretty bad storm here, and you can see it's moving into Middlesex County. So this looks pretty bad. And looks like if it's continuing at this current rate, it looks like maybe the storm itself might miss us here on Long Island, but it might affect parts of Brooklyn, southern Queens, and possibly Long Beach. So I'll have to keep an eye on this storm here. This looks pretty bad. This storm right here, that's for sure. And we'll take a look at the Ventus sky as well. Looking at the temperatures right now across our area, temperatures are according to the Ventus sky, low 70s. You can see much hotter over New Jersey, and that's what's feeding energy into that storm. Look, the storm is right here, so it's feeding energy into that storm, of course. Let's look at the dew points again on this. You'll see it's really muggy out there. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. So yeah, dew points into the low 70s. It's horrible, folks. It's just horrible. This humidity is just horrible. We're gonna go to the thunderstorms and look at the Cape. You can see elevated Cape right over here, not over us, but over here, and this is why you're seeing the thunderstorm activity over here. I don't know if that's going to be moving into our area. No, it's going to stay confined to this area, so I don't think Long Island should get into any of this. Again, it's because this is where the heat is, so that's why. Let's take a look at some current observations across the area. Oh, severe thunderstorm warning now just issued. Alright, so now we have a severe thunderstorm warning now in effect for this cell. So if we take a look, they've now issued severe thunderstorm warning. I'm not surprised. Severe thunderstorm warning for Middlesex County in New Jersey for this cell. And I'm not surprised that they issued that at all. So let's take a look at some of the current conditions outside right now. And we'll start with Long Island, 69 degrees, 2.67. Take a look and see how much rain we've had. About a quarter of an inch so far today. It'll probably get closer to an inch once we're done with the rain today. You can see the whole week looks rather unsettled. Plenty of rain, and then we'll talk about the forecast. Maybe some nice weather on the weekend, hopefully. So let's take a look at New Jersey. I just want to contrast it with what the weather is like in New Jersey right now. Actually, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for New Jersey, and that's not surprising again because it's much hotter there. So in Toms River, it's 80 degrees. Look at Toms River, folks. 80 degrees, and the dew point is 74. So that's just how much worse it is. And this really, oh my God, that is very humid air. Very humid. This is what I mean. We're seeing very high humidity, much more humidity than we normally do due to climate change. And this is a real concern. So, yeah, wow. That is an extremely high dew point of 74 degrees if you're in Toms River. Oh, my God. How can you survive there? I just don't see it. So let's look at some of the models. Let's take a look and see what's going to be happening for the rest of this week. So we go ahead and we look and we see that rain across the area. That rain moves. Let's see if we can get a little bit of relief from the rain tomorrow, maybe a little bit, and then more rain on Thursday. So it's going to be a very wet week. And then Friday, too, more rain. So by the time we're all done with this, I'm going to show you what the total accumulated precip is. Yep, we could see by the end of this week, we could see 2-3 more inches of rain before all is said and done, which is pretty crazy. Let's look at the NAM. So here you go. Here's the NAM. And you can see here you have these heavy thunderstorms here, but the NAM is looks like it's tracking them pretty well. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But we get a little break tomorrow, and then a little break. But then by the evening, more showers and storms pop up. And then as we head into Friday, we have this batch over here that's going to be moving in. So very unsettled the next couple of days. We're going to have to really watch it for sure. Let me go back to the GFS. Look at the dew points. And we'll show you the dew points. So, showing you the dew points. Here's today. You can see all that humidity. Tomorrow, humidity sticks around, doesn't go anywhere. And again, high dew points, 70 or above possible, especially in New Jersey. Same thing for Thursday. Thursday is going to be extremely humid as well. It's disgusting. And then finally Friday we start to see these dew points come down, and then the weekend looks nice. Dew points in the 40s and 50s for Sunday, and the humidity comes right back into the picture for next week. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm sorry, but you know, I walk around when it's like this, and my body just can't take it. You know, I can't take the humidity. I can't. The air is thick. You can't breathe. You're sweating like crazy. It's not good. This is all part of climate change, you know. It's very difficult to deal with, you know. Let's look at the temperatures. I mean, we're only in June here. You're not supposed to see, when I was a kid, you wouldn't see humidity like this until you got later into July and August. And even then, you wouldn't see dew points up near 70. So let's take a look at the temperatures. The good news is, it stays cool. For at least, you know, I mean, cooler. I mean, you know, I mean, it's in the 70s, right? It's not in the 80s, at least for Long Island, but Jersey could hit 80 again. And then Thursday could be a little more brutal. It could be around 80 on Long Island and in the 80s in New Jersey. And then combine that with the dew points in the mid-70s, it's going to feel pretty uncomfortable. And then we look at Friday, and you can see the transition here, that we finally start to see some cooler air. And Saturday, right around normal, highs in the upper 70s to around 80. And for your weekend, heats up a little more on Sunday with low 80s, but at least the humidity will be low. We'll look at the cloud cover. Obviously, we're not going to be seeing much sun this week, but for the weekend we might. So Wednesday, tons of clouds. Friday, tons of clouds. And then for Saturday, it looks like we finally get to see some clear skies. And maybe Sunday, too, before the cirrus rolls in. So that's good at least. I'm going to just change this here to show you the contrast, our disgusting weather, to what's going on in Flagstaff right now. So if we were in Flagstaff right now, it would be clear every single day this week. Look at that. Hardly any clouds at all. And not only that, the dew point would be low. So you'd have nice low dew points. I mean, if this kind of thing continues and the East Coast becomes tropical, yeah, Flagstaff's going to have to be where I'm probably going to have to relocate, because my body just can't take this weather. I can't survive this. And I'm on Long Island. I don't know how anyone can survive in New Jersey. The humidity is horrible. I can't deal with it, you know. So I'm going to just contrast our forecast to what what it would be like if we're in Flagstaff. So Flagstaff. All right. So 72 right now in Flagstaff, dew point 28. Look at this beautiful weather they're having. Temperatures around 80 degrees, sunny every single day. Absolutely beautiful summer weather that they're having there. Absolutely perfect summer weather that they're having there. Incredibly beautiful summer weather. And here's the thing. There is a calculator that somebody said, what's the climate going to be like if we continue this on this route? Well, Flagstaff would become like Show Low, Arizona. Let's take a look at the forecast for Show Low. It's just a little warmer, just a little bit warmer, and dew points are still low. All right. Meanwhile, New York City would become like Huntsville, Alabama. Let's take a look at Huntsville, Alabama. Let's take a look and see what there. Look at 81, dew point 70. We have more humidity, more heat. How am I going to survive? This is going to be an issue in the future for sure. Anyway, that will wrap up this weather update. Again, it's scary what's going on. My hand is shaking a little because last night I had a panic attack. There's just so many things that are just going bad in this area that I just have to talk about in another video with you. Between that and the climate, it makes me think about my future here on Long Island and maybe the Northeast entirely. But anyway, I love the pitch pine barrens. They're my favorite. The closest thing though is Flagstaff. So anyway, that does wrap up this weather update. Take care. And again, we have these heavy storms. Let me look at the Ventus sky. We're going to actually just put the radar on that, and then I'll wrap up this weather update here. See these heavy storms right around Edison. So they are moving toward the east and may affect parts of New York City and the southern part of Long Island. So be careful. Take care, and thank you for watching.